Meanwhile, Eurozone inflation rose to 2.6% in August. And the drought in the USA's Midwest expected to take a toll on food prices here. It's the country's worst drought in 60 years. But some businesses have found a silver lining. CCTV's Ling Tan reports on the winners and losers in one of the nation's costliest natural disasters.
It's a severe summer drought that continues to decimate the U.S. plains and southern states. Extreme hot and dry conditions have resulted in historically low crop yields that have spurred concerns over a food crisis. Those concerns have slightly eased after the U.S. Department of Agriculture released a slightly improved forecast for corn yields. But things could get worse in the long run, says economist and author Stephen Lieb.
One of the consequences, if it is indeed related to climate change, and a lot of people argue that it is, I'm agnostic, I don't know. But if it is, it could be something that persists for a long time.
Those who stand to gain the most, makers of fertilizers, farm equipment and drought-tolerant seeds that can maximize crop yields. The fertilizers and agricultural chemical sectors among the best-performing stocks on Standard & Poor's. Fertilizer giant Mosaic and seed makers DuPont and Monsanto are trading at or near their highest for the year, and the uptrend will likely continue.
Over the long haul, they have to do well. I mean, we just are going to need more fertilizer, we're going to need more tractors, we're going to need more seeds. The world is moving up the food chain.
The world is also becoming more populous, growing by 83 million people a year, according to Washington-based Population Reference Bureau, and that means higher demand for food. The United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization, however, on Thursday said there was no need for panic over food prices, but conceded that prices are volatile and need to be monitored closely. A slight reprieve for now, but in the longer term, it's clear who the real winners will be. Companies that farmers depend on to increase their yields through better seeds, fertilizers, and equipment. But the losers, consumers like you and me, who will continue to feel the pinch in higher food costs. Ling Tan, CCTV, New York.